Hi, my name's Alejandra and welcome to my channel. This is the first video of my channel and I'm gonna try out the new BookTube Newbie tag. I just heard about it. We're gonna try it and see what happens. So, okay. Well, about me, a little bit about me. I'm a mom of 2 girls. I'm trying to finish my degree right now, and I do a crap ton of reading. Not as much as like most people that I've seen, where they like literally read like a 900-page book in like 2 days. But I'd say I do a good amount of reading. Reading is basically like my only pastime right now, because I've been going through all the Sarah J. Maas books. But yeah, so I got stuck on Book Talk last year, the beginning of the year, and I read my first book from Book Talk was A Court of Thorns and Roses, and like it just spiraled on from there. And now I've found myself making this video because why the heck not? So there's a few questions that I have for you guys to maybe get to know me a little better and be like, hey, I like you and you might subscribe or something. I don't know. We'll try it out. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so uncomfortable right now. Okay, so why are you starting? First of all, I have very limited friends. I have 1 friend and 1 sister-in-law. So that's my whole circle.
Mom!
What? I don't even know where I was now. Okay. So I think I left off, I have like no friends. So yeah, I have no friends. So the 2 are not readers. So like, I have nobody to talk to about this. Yeah. And I've been reading and like, oh my God, there's just so much going on in my head. I can't cope. It's like, it's impossible. But I guess I just want to be able to have a community where I can talk about the stuff in the books or shit that's driving me crazy about the books or just whatever. Like, somebody to vent to when I'm freaking crying over some make-believe crap. Because my boyfriend calls me cringe. He's not a reader also, and also he doesn't care about this kind of stuff. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just lonely. And I've got pent up emotions and things, I guess. So yeah, I need to get it out of my system. So that's why I'm doing this. Number 2, what makes your channel special? So aside from like what everybody else does, like it's probably not gonna be much different. I'm gonna be honest. Other than that, I guess I do kind of like crafty stuff. Sometimes I made like a little book sleeve case thing. What are they called? Those like pocket things you put your book in, book protector thing. I don't know. I made one of those. It came out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I ended up down that rabbit hole of book talk, and now I've started trying to do some like rebinds. So maybe we'll put some of that into the channel. So far I've only done the Twilight book. It came out absolutely horrible. So maybe we'll see like growth in there. Work on that together. When did you start reading? I started reading in, honestly, I don't even know. My first memories, though, of like reading were in 7th grade, way back. I guess that would have been, I don't know, like 15, 16, 17 years ago. But like I didn't like reading. You know, you always had to do like book reports. Well, we had to do a book report every month, and every month we had to have a different like genre. So one month you do mystery, the next month you do sci-fi, the next month like autobiography, something like that. And I was going through some shit at the time. My parents were getting divorced, and I hated everything, and I hated life, and I hated reading. And my teacher like knew that because my grades were like dropping real bad, and she, I love this lady. She was the kindest person to me out of all my teachers I've ever had. She was the kindest person, even though everybody was always like, "Oh, she's so mean." No, she was freaking amazing. I wish all teachers were like her. She worked with me and got me onto the Nancy Drew books, and that's all I wanted to read. I didn't want to read all the other genres. I just wanted to every month do Nancy Drew. And she was like, "Okay, fine, whatever, I'll make the exception for you." Yeah, that was like my first experience with, or first like core memory with a book, I guess. Like after that, once I got into high school, I didn't really read much because I was in sports and just didn't have the time. When I got out of high school, I started doing some reading again, started visiting the local library because life was tough. And then I stopped reading again for a while, and then I downloaded TikTok and got stuck on BookTok, and it got me real good. It's weird to say, like okay, so since like March of last year, that's when I've been consistent reading, like really deep into reading. That damn Sarah J. Maas, she just freaking got me. So what do I like to read? I will read pretty much anything. Right now I am on that fantasy romance trip. But yeah, no, I'll read pretty much anything. Fantasy, romance, dark romance, history, historical fiction, nonfiction, whatever other autobiographies, whatever other genre there is, mystery. I don't care. Thrillers. I'll read it all. Like, I don't care. If it's a good book and it keeps my attention, I'll read it. I hardly ever DNF something. Actually, I never have because I'm not that kind of person. I gotta finish it. So, everything. I'll read anything. But right now, BookTok is feeding me nothing of that fantasy smut crap, and I'm struggling to get out of it because I just keep seeing books and books and books that just sound so good, or people are hyping them up so good that like I'm really stuck on that road. The sort of content you have. The content of this channel, I guess, would just be book reviews, maybe some that book binding, trying to figure that out. I might throw some of that in there. Book hauls, I don't know, just basic book talk, not book talk, BookTube crap that you see. I don't know, maybe some of the crafty bookish things, I guess, if that's what people want to see. I live a pretty slow lifestyle, so maybe just some cozy content, I guess. I don't know, we'll just see where it goes. hold on, wait. Going back to what makes this channel special, I feel like I have some pretty I feel like I have pretty good conversation about them. I feel like my annotating skills are like on top. This is my Kingdom of Ash book. Like all of my Thrones of Glass books are like this. I even had to get a freaking notebook to like jot everything down, because once I got to like Tower of Dawn, it just got crazy. It was so hard to keep up on. But like, I feel like I'm like good with, okay, A, B, and C, and like connecting them. I feel like I'm good conversation. I'm not like a literary major or anything, but like, yeah, I'm kind of smart. Anyways, my book collection. Okay, so my book collection so far is just this shelf, and then a little bit of books here. Like I said, I just started in March of last year, so it's not very big. It's a cute little book collection. But it's got a wide variety of stuff. It's got the fantasy, it's got the, it's got a lot of fantasy. Maybe I'll insert a little clip here. So the last question on here, no, it's not the last question. The next question is audiobook, ebook, or physical. I do not very much care for audiobooks. I cannot stand when there's a girl narrating the book and she tries to mimic a man's voice. It's doesn't do it for me. Same goes for when a man is mimicking a girl's voice. Does not do it for me. Ebooks, I'll do ebooks. I've got some ebooks on here. I just like having them physically because they make me happy and they bring joy, and I'm all about that Marie Kondo life, I guess. But no, I do like being able to look at them, and I feel like it's just easier to, I feel like that's just easier to read, because, I don't know, it's just easier for me. I feel like if I'm on this, also, my kids are like, why are you always on your tablet or whatever? And like, I don't want to be that mom. I don't want to be always on, like, I don't want to be like, ew. Anyways, whatever. So I prefer physical. It just feels better in my hand. It feels better for my eyes. That's the answer. So what do I hope to gain from this channel? I hope to gain some, what do I hope for this channel? I hope that this channel does create a community of, I guess, lonely readers who also don't have friends and just need to talk about stuff, because man, Throne of Glass kicked my ass. And I have nobody to talk to about it, and it's freaking eating me up. But no, I think, yeah, just having a community, some friends, not losing my freaking mind over these fairy tale worlds that aren't even real. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we're more that way. I guess if you wanted to know what I was reading right now, I am reading the Crescent City series, trying to get through that so that I can be on onto the new book that just came out. So that's everything in a nutshell. I guess if you relate to me in any way, or want to see more of my content, or anything, like, subscribe, and leave a book recommendation that is not all over TikTok right now, because I need to change directions. So anyways, until next time.